Okay, so what's up, everybody? It's Gabrielle Love again. I just wanted to. I made a video yesterday and I posted it, and it was I posed a question because I wanted to know from downlow men why they chase transsexuals secretly, if they have such negative opinions about them. But I haven't been getting responses to that question. What I've been getting responses to is about transsexuals being escorts. So I figured I'd make a video and talk about that because if that is an issue, then let's address it and get that out of the way. Now, transsexuals are not escorts because men are men are not on the down low because transsexuals are escorts. I'll repeat that just because I stuttered it over. Men are not on the down low because transsexuals are escorts. So that's just put out there, and that's plainly stated. I know that for a fact, and anybody who wanted to negate that, we can debate it if you want to. Men are on the down low because they want to be on the down low, because they don't want to be considered bisexual or gay, because they already know that sleeping with someone born a male that has the same genitals that they have will be considered to be gay or bisexual to a straight person or to anyone else in society, pretty much. Because that's what it is. That's how our defined terms of what straight and gay and bi are, and our genitals defined in our genders, and then you go into a whole nother territory of what people think about themselves, what people consider themselves to be versus what is going on in reality. I consider myself to be a chicken and dress in a chicken costume every day, and people who love me and respect me will address me as a chicken because they love me and respect me, but the rest of the world will still see me as a person in a chicken costume. And I have to be aware of that as a human being to be able to make it in the world. Otherwise, I'll always have problems. The video I made yesterday was not about me or the issue that I personally have or I'm angry, It was about something that I noticed consistently over 18 plus years of just being a transsexual and having conversations with transsexuals, and then becoming an entertainer and meeting down low men and asking them individually why. And they tell me why. So I wanted to put it on the internet so to be like just a broader forum to get the same kind of responses for my own enjoyment. I always hear from men too when I meet men, and they say they would come out if they met the right transsexual. Coming out is not about meeting the right person. Gay men don't wait to come out as gay to their friends and family because they met the right guy and say, oh, well, this guy is perfect relationship material for me to take as a good example of my sexuality to my family, so it'll be easier for everybody to take and swallow down. That's not how that works. People come out because you want to be truthful about yourself, and you want the people, your loved ones, to know who you are, and you're creating a space in your life for the person that you're going to be with, because you already know who you're attracted to and what you want your life to be like. Men are on the down low because they want their lives to be this way. They want to have their cake and eat it too. I've met plenty of men that say they wouldn't marry a transsexual and they don't want to adopt kids with one because they want to have kids of their own. They want to get with a woman and get married and have kids of their own, whether that marriage works out or not. That's just the experience that they want to have for their lives. They don't seek out the experience in life of getting with a transsexual, whether she got a job or not, whether, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not that. Like, I also have learned from men over the years that even with a woman, most men do not know what they want anyway. They have a general idea of what they want, but it's not necessarily what they want. So no matter what a girl does, she could be perfect. There's plenty of women out here that got got degrees, bachelor's degrees, and great jobs, and they're single and they don't have kids. They are not married, and they to some people would seem like the perfect woman. But if a guy does not want to be married, he's gonna find something wrong with her too. Like, it's just gonna be something wrong with everybody. Nobody's gonna be perfect for a man that doesn't want that particular thing in life. If a man wanted to get married, he's gonna find somebody to get married. That's how that goes. You take the chance, you jump in. It's not about the perfect person, who's ever perfect. So with that I'm just addressing that. I have plenty of guys that'll go out with me in public, but do their friends and family know that they're interested in transsexuals? No. That's the difference. If we started to date and I went around their friends and family, because I'm passable, but I'm not even I'll talk about me, but it's harder because I'm popular on the internet and I've done porn, and so people that would see me probably would know I was a transsexual anyway. So, and I'm not closeted about being a transsexual. I know I'm a transsexual. That's fine. I don't wish that I were a female. I've even said that in earlier videos. I wish I could find a way to link that. You can put it on the screen. But yeah, I don't wish to be anything that I'm not. So when I meet people, I like them to know I'm a transsexual because I can be comfortable and be myself, and they don't, I remember the days where, me being passable, and I would meet a guy's, mom or something, and she asked me, we have a conversation, and maybe somewhere in the conversation she would mention a period or something, you know, something that's generally female, like womanly, and I would have to lie and make up stuff about it, and that made me uncomfortable because I'm lying about who I am for this guy's closeted lifestyle. Because I'm comfortable with myself, I'm uncomfortable now having to lie to this woman and try to make up stuff about something that she goes through, been going through her whole life. That right there is just stupid to me. So what the whole download thing, I don't think it has anything to do with transsexuals being escorts. Men are down low because they want to be down low, because they want to be looked at as straight and still be able to do what they do. But that's just not going to happen. So you got to be able to accept what's up. That's just like me being a transsexual. If I wanted people to desperately think that I was a woman, you know, then maybe I would need to go further with the steps and just go get a sex change and blah, blah, blah. But that's still, even I know girls that got sex changes and their lives are not different. They still are transsexuals. You are a transsexual that is post-op. It doesn't make you a woman. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that you're not a woman, because we are women. We're a variation of a type of woman, but we are still transgender women. You can't leave that part off, because to me that takes away the special. That's what makes me me. I'm a transgender woman. Somebody could try to say, oh, that's just a man. Fine, but I'm still a transsexual. Like, the defining terms of life, when you speak the words of I am born male and I live every day as a female and my body parts are feminine and I have male genitalia, that is just what a transsexual is. Look up the terms. I mean, a man is a man. They are men. They live as men. And because then we get into download. I look at download as a lifestyle. You know, just like being gay could be a lifestyle. It don't have to be who you are. You download because you straight and you secretly kick it with the same sex or with the same genitalia, regardless of what they look like or what they do in bed. Like, yeah, people start to nitpick because they want to be right, but you can't do that. You just got to let it be what it is. So I just wanted to I don't want my videos to be long and like 12 minutes and ranty, so I try to make them as short as possible. But I did want to make this one in response to the one I made yesterday, because of people hitting me up talking about the escort thing, because that has nothing to do with you being down low. You're going to be down low even if all the transsexuals weren't escorts and they all had worked at Walmart and had regular jobs, or they all was lawyers and doctors. The fact that you don't want anybody to know that you are bisexual or gay, that is what makes you down low. It has nothing to do with what this girl does to pay her bills, or to pay for her plastic surgeries, or to pay for her lifestyle in general, or whatever, or what she does for recreation, because maybe she doesn't need the money. That's how she meets men, because that's kind of what I took on. I'm college educated. I had no problems meeting men, but all the men that I would meet were still on the down low. They weren't open with their friends and family. Every now and then I'll meet one that is, but they're so few and far in between. So that's my perfect guy, but I still date the ones that aren't perfect, and I have to deal with that. And I don't treat them badly because they aren't. I might do it now. I didn't used to, but I didn't used to treat them badly because they weren't perfect men for me. But I mean, it just is what it is, and you can't be mad about it. You gotta, like, I don't know. My question was my question. I'm still waiting on people to tell me why. If you think so negatively about a group of people, then why would you still even try to sleep with them sexually? Because if I don't like a certain group, I'm not going to try to sleep with them, even if it's a secret. If I hate certain types of people, that's like somebody who's like a racist, a person. Maybe it's people out there that's like that. I just want to understand why they're like that. Like, if you're racist and you don't like black people, but you like to have sex with them, like, you know, because you like their big dicks or whatever. Why? I don't understand. I just want to understand. I just want to hear from the people who do it and why they do it. You have these discrete profiles where you can, you know, respond to these YouTube videos because you're not using your real face and your real name or anything because you're on the download. So just answer the question. Don't try to like deflect and blame the transsexuals, because even outside of what they did for money, because before I was an escort or before I was an entertainer or did porn or any of that stuff, I still was dating men, and they still were on the down low. So it didn't change for me. That didn't make. That's what drove me to say, well, let me try to get something out of it. I want to have fun when I do it. I want to feel respected, even if they don't respect me. I want to still be able to say, well, I got something for me, even if they can say, oh, I got what I came for. Because I'm not getting what I want, which is a relationship and all that stupid stuff. That was used to be what I was wanting. My wants changed. Now I just like to have fun. Because I found a way to be able to have fun and understand people being on the down low without having to be mad about it or feel like I got used like a lot of girls I know. But this video was in response to that other one. Do what you do with the comments and all that stuff.